at the FedEx Forum, where the crowd is on their feet. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burka. Almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Jeff Green. Tony Allen's checked in for Lee. And Freak subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Houston, Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Monty Eunice. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And so in the game for the Rockets, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Jones is out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in at the 3 spot. Barnes kicks to Wright. Feeds to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. An effort so far.
Almost no
Could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Freak with it. Working on Jones. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Freak. Seven seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. With 1 on the clock, and the basket by Thornton.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 6. Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason.
Well, I'm not really focused on the future right now. You know, I'm just taking things one step at a time, believing it'll all work out in the end. But right now, I'm just focused on being the best teammate I could be.
You know, Clark, it sounds like he hasn't ruled out the possibility of exploring his options.
And I'd agree with you, Kevin. One of the greatest opportunities a player can have in his career, so I think it makes sense. And it's prudent to take your time, evaluate your options, and see where you think you might want to land.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Move the ball.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Down low with Jones and Howard together. Patrick Beverly out there with Thornton. And it's Brewer in at the 3 spot. And some changes here for the group. Here's Freak. The drive by Allen. A stupendous finish in traffic. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Harden draws the double, and there's the feed to Jones. Beverly wide open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Ariza with the bucket.
Assist from Patrick Beverly.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kicks it to Randolph. Eunice grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Beverly. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Wright sets a screen. Wright with a screen on Ariza. Barnes. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Beverly with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Harden. And it's right, sending it back. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Allen kicks to Freak. Right, left side. They get a hand on it. Now here's Beverly. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Harden left side. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 6 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Barnes. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rockets lead by 3. We're going to start.
All right, we got a few things to cover.
All right, Memphis, you got your Greens girls on that court.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
The way he was able to...
So Memphis, White is checked in for Gasol. Allen comes in for Jeff Green. Freaks checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And then for Houston, Jones checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for James Harden. Ali in at 2-guard. Allen at small forward with Randolph at the 4. Udrich out there with Brandon Wright. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There's 1:26 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Allen outside. Shoots a 3. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the basket by Jones.
The assist, Ty Lawson.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Randolph a screen on Beverly. And Udrich kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Udrich. Here's Randolph. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earns those free throws.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Barnes is checked in for Memphis. Conley now comes in for Beno Udrich. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Trevor Ariza, Patrick Beverly out there with Lawson. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Freak kicks to Stokes. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Marc Gasol. And Mark, how would you break down this game in terms of
the 2K Sports post-game show?
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan, Mike Conley.
He put in some serious work on the glass, stayed aggressive, put that extra effort in, and chased down those long rebounds. Rebounding is so important for limiting those second chance points. He made a big impact tonight.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
I know money isn't everything to you, freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction, but it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm going to call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm going to get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you, you're going to love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested. We now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Woo, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal, and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks, Don.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you got so certain I'm gonna lose?
Whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose, Freak.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space. If the team doesn't win and you're to blame, at least you won't be broke. Capiche?
Capiche.
Also, you should make sure it's somewhere you want to raise a family, but no pressure.
Well, you guys have made this decision so much easier.
What did Mom and Dad say?
You know what they said. I mean, but honestly, I'm torn. I've heard and listened to what you've all had to say. Don't take this the wrong way. There's just one person I haven't heard from, and that's Vic.
Oh, Lord help us.
Yo, Vic, where you at? I've been trying to call you, man. Hit me back.
You know him. He's probably somewhere too loud to hear his phone.
I don't know. I think Vic's actually upset with me.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, Cece, my lady. Thank you guys for all your support. I'd also like to thank all the fans, and all the people out there who consider themselves an FOF, a friend of Freak. My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. And frankly, it has been a dream come true. But like most dreams, the reality is very different from what I imagined. Though I wouldn't change a thing about this period and the time I spent in the NBA, I can honestly say that nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. I sought the wise counsel of my loved ones. Nothing puts me at ease more than knowing that regardless of my decision, you guys will be there for me no matter what. Now, there are so many wonderful teams in the league, each filled with stellar talent and all vying to be number one. For me, there's nothing more important than winning and surrounding myself with those who feel just as passionately about the game as I do and have an unrelenting desire to win a championship ring. That's what matters most to me. It is for this reason, above all, I've decided to choose the Brooklyn Nets.
Talent they have on that team, they're going to championship this year.
You think so? And you know what that means?
I'm gonna get you. Cha-ching! I love it.
I know.
Yes, my man. All right, son. Congratulations.
I've been running.
3 letters. M-A-X, baby.
Dom we trust, baby.
Dom we trust.
Let me see this contract. Let me see this contract.
Gotta call, I'll be right back. I gotta call finally. Yo, fool, where you been? I've been trying to call you.
Mr. Freak?
Yo, who's this?
This is Officer Vasquez with the 9th Precinct.
Officer Vasquez? What did Vic do now?
Mr. Freak, there's been an accident. Look, we're gonna need you to come down to the following address as soon as possible.
What kind of accident? Put Vic on the phone.
I can't do that, sir.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to talk to Vic.
Look, sir, we need you to calm down as soon as you can.
No. Hey, listen. Put down the phone, and I don't want to hear it get picked up until Victor Van Leer's on the phone.
Give me the phone.
Put Vic on the phone.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone.
The car he was driving was registered to you. We were able to identify him from the flyers
Listen to
of
me.
his possession.
Freak,
I don't want to talk to you no more.
Freak, give me the phone. Hi, excuse me. Hi, yes. This is Cece. This is Freak's manager. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, yes, look, we're gonna need somebody to come down and identify Mr. Van Leer. Eyewitnesses say that he was involved. The chase escalated. He eventually lost control and crashed. Look, I'm really sorry for your loss.
East, was anybody else injured?
Vic died in a car accident.
What?
Yeah, they said he was in a car chase.
No.
Freak, I'm sorry. He died.
I'm so sorry, Freak. Freak, I am so sorry.
Sis, all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
Yeah, when I was all about living the dream. Yeah. And knowing to be some nightmares.
As Daddy always says, all that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss my brother Vic, though.
Deep down, he was a good person at heart, but he was never quite right. Something was always off with him, even when we were little growing up.
Yeah, I know, but I loved him anyway. I knew he was trying to take advantage of our friendship, but I didn't care. We were boys, ride or die. You know that.
Ride or die.
Just hope Vic finally found peace and depth that he never found in life.
Well, may he rest in power. When you really sit down and think about it, life is about the blink of an eye. And that's for sure quick. We spend a third sleeping in bed, a third trying to figure this thing called life out. Yo, by the time we think you got it all figured out, you only got a third of your life left.
Yeah, life's a trip.
Say that again.
Life's a trip.
10 times 10.
Well, honey. Hey, yo, shout out to my man Vic.
Shout out to Vic. Come on, let's bounce.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to wake up to projects like I used to.
Better
remember?
not. You better not. We ain't kids no more.
Cece?
Cece. Hey.
Why are you sneaking up on us?
Man, we thought you two left town yesterday after the funeral.
We decided to stay one more day.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. I wish we had known you would come in. We would have made you something to eat.
Yes.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
Yeah, chatting.
Yeah, talking about yesterday's service.
Oh, okay.
How you holding up, son?
You know what? I'm okay, Pops. But you know what? We love you two so much. And it's only now that I'm realizing how much you two sacrificed.
T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we recap last week's My Park Championship, show off your top plays of the week, and play baseball with Shaq. And don't forget, 2K TV is your chance to participate in the community, and this week you can win up to 1,000 BC. Tune in now.
What a hater gotta say, I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail.